Want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world? Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Semester Avenue show live on Gttp. Sargal suñ Modou Modou yi ak Fatou Fatou yi. Are you coming to the Gambia this holiday season? Moo xam nga jóge foofu ca Sénégal, Germany, USA, India, China wala sax United Kingdom. Préparé leen ndax dinañ leen celebrate fii ci Gttp. Suñ Modou Modou yi ak Fatou Fatou yi ñefe nañ ak doole ca bitim réew. Kon doog deserve nañ pour ñu sargal leen saa yuñ dellu se seen biir réew. te loolu nag lañuy def fii ci Semester Avenue sargal Gambien diaspora ñu wax ñu seeni jaar-jaar tukki coono la waaye ñefe fula la kon doog yéen a bari fula.
Nadia, okay. Well, yes.
Because a lot of people used to ask me, you are working now in Gambia time. And those who, long time I didn't used to hear some people, but now they are.
Please, can you please speak up? You know we are live. So if you don't speak up, nobody will hear you. Speak up loud. It's okay. Speak up. Or if you were to speak, just hold the mic. Once you are place it here, so okay. Speak up, we are live, so don't be.
Mr. Juf, I say yes because a lot of people know me now, and even my family. Some long time I don't used to hear from them, but now since I went with Auntie Faro and Sanyang, I think someone write it on Facebook. A lot of people see it there and start asking me, now you are working at Gambian Talent. Some are asking me to come. They have job for me. I tell them no.
You got another buzz you want you have buzz now. And you say you have buzz now and you didn't have buzz before?
No.
So, in other words, it gives you prestige. It gives you prestige, right?
Yeah.
You know what prestige means, right?
No.
Okay. Men are human and daraja and respect. This society done and general. That's supposed to be a good thing, right?
Yes.
Yes. You are not alone in that.
Semester Avenue show live on Gttp. Sargal suñ Modou Modou yi ak Fatou Fatou yi. Are you coming to the Gambia this holiday season? Moo xam nga jóge foofu ca Sénégal, Germany, USA, India, China wala sax United Kingdom. Préparé leen ndax dinañ leen celebrate fii ci Gttp. Suñ Modou Modou yi ak Fatou Fatou yi ñefe nañ ak doole ca bitim réew.
Mr. You've is been to Singate.
Yeah, it's been.
I can see myself in Gambian talents because I see that now I'm achieving a lot. Now I'm able to talk in front of people and then I'm able to write stories, and that's something big for me.
That's very good to know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were shy before coming to London.
Yes, I was very shy. I was very shy. Even during our interview, I was not even able to talk much. But now I see that I have a little bit of confidence. I can sit in front of people and talk. And
I want to see more of that. I want to hear you make a lot more noise.
okay.
So now, Mbatandi,
Okay.
right? Yes. Write and talk. That's the only way to go about it. If you want to write. If you
Okay.
time to edit, we'll talk about that briefly. You wrote a story.
Yes.
It was good. But I didn't have the time to edit it. But I want to encourage you. Let that not discourage you. Write, and talk. You will get better at it. You order lamin so no pair of Lola, all of you. Okay, next person.
Is that a plan? Hello, Mr. Jeff.
Hello, Abukar. Are you getting me?
Problem, and then I was coughing, so I cannot be able to do the show. But today we did it, and we are just editing the show.
I hope. Nice. I hope you were not Corona.
No,
I hope you were not Corona.
no.
Dana. Just teasing you, okay? Next person. Let's do it quick, guys, so that we can get to the class and before it gets late. I know it's getting late.
Mr. Ju. Man la Mariama Bifati.
What?
Yes. Depuis bu ma starté Gambian Talents, maa ngi gis ma boppa like before bu ma ñëwee starting bi, even like to introduce myself duma dee mun a wax sax suñ ma waxee ma wax duma dee mun a wax, but léegi maa ngi try ndanka like léegi dama ñeme pour taxaw jël mic bi
yow yaa ngi wax bu baax. yow kay yaa ngi wax bu baax yow kay try loo.
before
no me at the airport you like waaw semester yi su ma leen defe ne ñu ma daw bu leen ñu dee daw at least wax ma sorry moo gën nga ma daw leen ñu dee daw semester yi yaa ngi wax de. Okay, well, good. Okay, next person.
Mr. Ju, Salimatu Diallo.
Jaja, no way.
Jantung day jang.
Jantung.
Okay, since
I came to Gambian Talents, I see myself positive. My life is changing positively. Comparing to before I came to Gambian Talents, I used to be a shy person. I cannot talk in front of people. But now I can talk in front of my colleagues. I can talk in front of a crowd. So I'm very proud of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. What have you done so far? What projects have you been involved in?
I'm doing journalism. I was among the people who covered the UDP Congress.
Okay, good. What else?
We are going on different projects of Vox Pop.
Vox Pop, you're doing Vox Pops. Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right, next person.
Mr. You.
Mm-hmm.
Aminata Dawala.
What is funny, Davojula? What is funny, Davojula? You calling my name and laughing, Mr. Juve. Okay.
Okay, anyway. Kabilin natin Gambian talent. Angam fanjale because graduate talent nung basire mandara fenke kan. Saying Gambian talent ngalon true na brother la. Nga opportunity dele aka fanyo ko taye nyinke wala fisiate graduate iba sirin so kono imantara ga fenke jani be kala housewife ti. Say watalem nga opportunity do moy mimu nediti RDI pakalindi ntata je wale training kemole for 6 days about business entrepreneurship. So I'm very je after mang succeed dal because business olam come like near plus also to ka business ke tol be help la ke willing neta. So I'm mang opportunity so to wala mbasiring anata Gambian talent my akwa akal follow la konyoku taji ibe ikwebe wesila yalla number nala everything de nala location den nada nga fomo sa nga feel for science of this for science aketanya kontan ku bati mbeten to la na broda mi yalla do wala yen sama nanja alhamdulillah sa nga try nga edit kala nga finti mol kan wo be mo free opportunity lati mbafole ko baraka bake baraka because ibe young dindingol motivate kan pour ka ibang dore tara sirin ni mantara balas so mbafole thank you Mr. Juf once again.
Nice. Okumata, so you are working to you are learning to edit, right? You are learning to edit, right?
Yes, yeah.
I see. Okay. Yes. All right, good. Anybody else?
Mr. Ju, this is our chair.
Okay,
Okay, I see myself in Gambian talent because before I came here, I couldn't talk in public. So, due to the opportunity Gambian talents have given me today, I am improving a bit.
Right. Improving a bit.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
What projects have you been engaged in?
I'm on the team covering the Christmas hunting in London corner. Also, sometimes we do go out for Vox Pop. Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Oh, I
Anybody
also
else?
went with Ramatullah to Jibora.
Hazali.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Juvis Hazali.
Yes.
Okay, I have seen myself in another level because I came here as a journalist and I'm improving a lot in it. Because for the first time I do not talk much, but now I'm trying. Yeah. And I'm doing some I'm doing some camera work also.
Okay. You're working on camera work as well. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So, anybody else?
I think that's all.
That's all.
Okay, that's all good. Now, my next question is, what have each of you learned real quick? One thing that you have learned here that stuck with you. You take it away. It's already in your head, even if you were not here again. Today, at around 4:30 p.m., the journalism interns at Gambian Talents TV have called Mr. Juf, who is in Seattle, Washington, a couple of times in order to have his weekly class with them. The students tried a couple of times before they could get hold of Mr. Juf. It has said everything that happened. Now you can continue and say, okay, we already know from what I have just said, you already know that, okay, well, at least Mr. Juf has a weekly class on Fridays. What time did the students call? At around 4:30 p.m. I mean, who are the people that called Mr. Juf? The journalism interns. So this doesn't have to be long, but you've mentioned who the journalism interns, who Mr. Juf, what they called, what they called Mr. Juf. What did they do? They called Mr. Juf. Why did they call Mr. Juf? To have their journalism class, weekly class. What did they do, or why they called him to have their journalism class? So all the essence is captured in the 5 W's and the H in your first paragraph. We are television, we are media, our people don't have a lot of time, so we should be able to make the life easy for them. We should be able to make them want to listen to us or watch us. Remember, if we are doing coverage of something that is covered by everybody else, typical example, the independence celebration yesterday, there are over 10 different television stations at the Makati Square. Why should people watch Gambian talents? We must give them something that the reason why they would watch us. So we should be able to analyze things and analyze them in a very professional way. And using your 5 W's and H as a basis for what you do is very important. You should be able to use it to make assessment, to investigate, to judge before you can make any decision on stuff. You use your 5 W's and H not only in your professional life as journalists, but even in your personal lives, even at home. You go home right now. Any of you here have kids or is married?
Yes. Yeah, I have a kid.
Who?
Bintu Singh.
Bintu, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you go home. How many do you have? 1 or 2?
1.
I have 2. I have 9.
You have 2?
Yeah.
No, okay.
Salima
So-
have
so-
2. For me, I have 1.
So a typical example of the person who has 2. You go home and you have food sitting somewhere, or you have something that you put somewhere and you come and you cannot find it. You just come and you take the kids and you assume they are the ones that eat it, get in, door lane, ben bugade. Huh? I put this here. You eat it. Pam, pam, pam. You eat each of them. Is that what you should do? Or what is a responsible thing for you to do as a parent?
You have to ask.
And what should you ask?
Who eat food? Who eat the food?
Okay. Okay. What else?
How did they eat it? Why did they eat the food?
Okay. So in a nutshell, yes, you can ask your 5 W's and H. Why they ate it, who ate it, why they ate it, where they ate it, how they ate it, and all of the questions.
Yeah.
By the time you ask your 5 W's and H, you will be able to have a motive. You will be able to understand. Maybe your child was very hungry, or they started feeling dizzy, and they threw up. No wuchu, they vomited. Dafa wuchu. Lim wuchu lim lekon yep dem na si biram bi. And they were starving. You came home a little late. That could be a good enough reason. You could have had a friend that came over who was very sick or very hungry or starving. Obviously, that may not be a very good reason, but they decided to give it to them. Who knows? It could even be your husband, it could be your dad or somebody else who ate it. But if you just come and you start beating the kids and harassing them, you are abusing your kids basically. And you may even be unfair to them because maybe you are wrong and accuse them when they didn't do it. So using your 5 Ws and H are very important, whoever said it. Next person.
Okay, it's Hazali again.
Okay.
Okay, I have learned the guidance and support I had here, and I hope to pass it on to others in the future.
Very important, yep. Yes. Mr. Youth is not expecting anything. I hear some of you or most of you thanking me. I am not really expecting anything in return from any of you, but to pass the baton on. And that is why we created Hamle slogan. Hamle, each one teach one. What you know here, try to pass it on to the next level, to the next person. Try to teach the next person. Don't be selfish with it. Try to give back to society. And I'm not only talking about today or while you are at Gambian Talents. As you grow older, keep this in mind, that at some point you wanted an opportunity, that life was somewhat shut down for you and you were somewhat probably discouraged, or you didn't have anything to hold on to. There were no opportunities. As Aminata Dabo said, and Gambian Talents gave you a chance. You also give chance to others. Don't make life hard for anybody who needs you. Bul hajan anyone, because you have an upper hand. He who feels it knows it. She who feels it knows it. And therefore, when you grow up, in 5, 10, 15 years' time, in America, it will be your turn to run the country. Whether as politicians, whether as businessmen, whether as entrepreneurs, you could be in different sectors, whether even as family people. But when you get to that level, make sure that you actually don't make life hard for the young people. If they need your service for anything, humble yourself and provide them with the service without any strings attached. Right? Yes. I hope, Ms. Hajali, you as a man